What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today's gonna be another Kyokushin karate training session. And yeah, if it is your first time, my name is Leonard and I am currently vlogging my combat sport journey, and as of the moment I am learning the art of Kyokushin karate. Now for some of you that don't know what Kyokushin karate is, because sometimes you might think that well, there are a lot of people out there that when they hear the word karate, they would think about the point system that they do in Olympic Games, and that's just mainstream. The only reason that they did not allow Kyokushin in karate is because they don't want to see a lot of people get hurt so much, because Kyokushin karate is a folk contact sport. So yeah, that's why it's not something that is known to many. But if you are a combat sport fan, I'm pretty sure you have already heard of Kyokushin karate. Anyway, if you wanna directly know, or if you wanna have like an idea for the Kyokushin karate, just search on Google or maybe on YouTube. Just search Kyokushin karate, or maybe just search full contact karate. So yeah, so today I'm gonna be having my Kyokushin karate session. So just like always, the schedule is Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and sometimes there's a Sunday. And yeah, actually I haven't really done any self-training today, and because we don't really have much time, plus there's people out there on the outside that that are occupying this space, because it's like there's a project out there which is a government project that involves putting some water system on the road. So yeah, we're gonna let those people just come there. And my plan anyways this week, because I haven't been doing this for quite a while, is I'm gonna be doing a lot of strength and conditioning. That's what I'm gonna do. Well, last year I also did a lot of that, and it's very, I think I'm gonna try to like do it, because strength and conditioning would only consist of like mostly 2 hours. So I'm gonna have to put some of that on my schedule, but I am going to only do that when there's like no Kyokushin karate training session. By the way, if you guys are combat sport fan and you love martial art, or maybe you love either of those, or maybe both, please consider subscribing, liking the video, and comment down below your favorite fighting style or martial art. Or, well, if just in case your fighting style is something that is not mainstream as well, that you think not a lot of people knows about it, feel free to write some introduction explanation on the comments down below, and I'm gonna make sure to read it. I love learning new things. I love expanding my horizon when it comes to this sport. And yeah, I'm gonna see you later guys on the Kyokushin training session. I'm gonna try my best to film anything, and well, you know what, I'm gonna do my best to film anything. Yeah, that's it for now, and I'll see you guys in a minute. So today's Kyokushin karate training session is quite interesting, because today while we were training, I kind of like feel like I am not really on my actual normal state. What I mean by that is that usually whenever my sensei would give us lectures, I would definitely get it, but this time I still like the information that he is saying doesn't like get into my brain, and I can't really comprehend it and process it in my brain. So, and I'm also quite confused a little bit today. Actually, I'm really confused when it comes to like my movement, because usually, even if it's basic, all the movements that I am doing is already quite natural for me. But for today, it felt like it's not natural, and I feel like I'm not doing the, like whenever I kick high, it's just painful to kick high, especially in the groin part. And I'm also quite having a hard time with my balance and my kicks. Like for example, whenever I perform a kick, it feels awkward just to kick alone. And yeah, like I said, my balance is like kind of off today, and that made me confused. And the whole training session, it just affected me, and like, you know, and it's not just that, that's not the reason why I can't comprehend what my sensei was saying. All that's also a different thing, apart from the fact that I feel like I am an idiot today. But yeah, I'll just do better on the next Kyokushin karate training session. By the way, I might not be able to do some self training for this week, because as if you don't know, it's really super hot on this at this time around. It kind of feels like I am living in a desert on this one. Even the cement on the space that I am training on, the one that I do shadow boxing and all that stuff, is really quite, it's actually hot. Like just by touching the ground, it just fucking burns my feet. And it's not something that I don't want to like, I can't willpower, but I will be focusing this week on strength and conditioning instead of, throwing some, a lot of kicks. But let's see. And also, there's a government project going on in the area that I am training on. So the space is being occupied currently. So that's also one factor. But this week is gonna pass, and hopefully next week we could go back to our self training. Well, those self training are just helpful training for increasing our speed, anyways. So that's actually is more beneficial whenever I go to my census place to train, because he also gave me some lectures as well, and also sparrings, and those things are really quite helpful. Anyway, guys, if you like this kind of content, and also to be part of the journey, please consider subscribing and like the video as well. And let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think of my current state of body. Have you guys experienced this type of experience before, where you feel like you're an actual idiot, and you somehow whenever you train, you feel like your balance is off, but usually your balance is already good, and it's just painful to train. Well, I didn't really stop, and I actually continued training consistently, so I don't think inconsistency is the answer to that. It has to be a different type of answer for that one. I'm still gonna do my own research on this thing as well, because I don't want to feel this way when I go to a competition and like it starts happening. I don't want to experience that state of mind, so I'm gonna do my research on that one and be cautious about that one as well. I also experienced it in my job, that's why it got to my attention as well, and it affected my performance, like 100% affected my performance. Anyway, guys, that's it for today's training session. I'm gonna have to peace out now, and I'll see you guys in the next Kyokushin karate training session.